Phantomtec fans, PC panel and screen, PC case induced spasms, shall we say, are not just for the aesthetically prone who, without price consideration, become meta chasing wannabes out there. We have a matchup worthy of the Rumble, so get ready to house your gaming rig in style as on today's Phantomtec plate. We are completing a deep dive overview featuring the JONSBO-D41 Mesh ATX screen case. It's a perfect match for the Phantomtec ethos of combining price for performance with personality. And remember, for more tech insights and reviews, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Phantomtec channel.
$2, but the most interesting Ryzen 5000 CPU out there, the Ryzen 5700X 3D. The X3D 5700, $199.
The machines have won.
Whoa, y'all. And that is pretty schmitten. This is another reason why I am essentially buying and have bought parts for a new computer. But the big thing that you're here for is not for the fact that it's a really good time to build a PC if you are willing to and avoid the new stuff and all the new problems that come with the new stuff. We're here for a case. Yeah, it's pretty much a case overview, slight review in relation to speaking price for performance. I've been essentially really digging the HYTE-Y70 Infinity Touch or Infinity with the screen, y'all. But at the price it's selling for, I can't justify it. It's too expensive. I only had like $200 for a case, AUD Australian. And that being said, we can just move on to what I've essentially got for you all to just have a rundown on. $785.42 for the case from Amazon Australia. Yep. What? I remember this case from yesteryear, right? And yesteryear, in that sense, it wasn't just the other year when I saw the review, before the HYTE-Y70 came out and all the popularity with the screens, guys, it was like under $200. So this was my snipe pick, right? Look, honestly, going to Amazon US of A, this JONSBO case, because it's the JONSBO-D41 Mesh, $157.90 for you all, or $161 for the white version if you got it in stock. But for Australians, it's $125.59 shipping to Australia. I'm like, yeah, this is a bit fucking feral, especially considering it's a Chinese company and delivery to Australia from China, for example, don't cost that much if you put it on crate and get it down here. In fact, geographically, we're a lot closer, you know what I mean? So I did a bit more digging because I knew what it was advertised for and how much it should be. Long story short, this is a D41 Mesh Black. It's a really nice case if you can get it for a good price. This without the panel will cost a lot less. Just regarding radiator support, 168mm for the CPU cooler support. That's if you've got an Air one like that massive Noctua one in, so it's going to fit the big boys. But also your fan mounting positions, and I always recommend go to the manufacturer's website. But we're sort of here for me today as well. Honestly, to fit my build and everything as well, just because of what I got it on like the board was $150 down. The GPU's the GPU, you get what you can get. Everything inclusive in it had sort of a white silver theme. So I thought that the white and black of this white version of it would really suit really well. And once I get some extra fans when I can afford it, there'll be some additional white fans there with the white AIO I've got topside. And yeah, but coming down to the price, I think my dreams were, you know what I mean? Here's the black version again with a nice build in it. And, it looks like it's on fire. It's pretty cool. But don't forget to check the specifications and stuff, because this D41 Mesh from JONSBO has got some unique caveats that you may need to assess. If we go back over here, for example, that's where you put the power supply. Okay, so you have to factor that in, especially with cooling and how you're going to go about doing that, and whether it's a standard power supply or an overlarge one that won't even fit into the case. It comes in from my understanding, a ATX version, because I'm using an ATX motherboard. I need all that space. Okay, but you can get a slimmer version essentially, which is a lot more condensed height-wise. and it'll only fit an ITX or a micro ATX board in it. This will fit all of them in it, but it'll be really snug with the ATX motherboard, something I'm looking forward to building with. It's still going to take less of a footprint on my desk, and I plan to keep this on the desk. Otherwise, the last PC is actually gone under the desk because, yeah, I shattered the screen. And yeah, long story short, I can't even use it for, to build within but we still got to deal with the price. And I searched around. It was out of stock everywhere, priced accordingly until I found it at PLE Computers Australia. Also, with that being said, BPC Tech Australia as well has got it, regardless of delivery costs and things like that. Both black and the white version they have, but the white version at the time of having a look, there was only 2 of them left in stock, so I'm like already freaking out. So with that being said, y'all, before we continue on, we're not here for the Dr. Disrespect drama that's just getting crazier. But speaking of crazy,
oh my god, bro. Oh hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
Speaking of crazy, and not the type of aneurysms and or spasms we're getting from a lack of or the onset of buyer's regret or buyer's remorse, put it up against the HYTE-Y70 Infinite case. Here's my go-to, my sniper edition, the D41 Mesh. Mesh specific, you have to say that you got the front style mesh happening. ATX variant for my own personal use. White version of the D41 screen-induced, spasm-inducing case. And yeah, hopefully the screen in this is a little less, should I say, problematic in regards to complete utilization of it, potentially as another screen. Or that being said, as some form of monitoring software, which I believe off the bat, it's got some functionality with the ADA software. And if you ever used that in the past, it's really accurate on the sensors, and it uses the better sensors of your machine to accurately depict stuff, so there's never any lag. And using that just as a sensor gauge, temperature-wise, whatever it might be that I've got it set up as, is probably going to suit my persona a little better than some generic proprietary-based stuff that you really don't have much functionality with until you pretty much have to jailbreak it in some way, if it's even possible. That being said, the old D41 series computer case, white mesh, in my possession. So let's get her unboxed. But before we do, first we need our trusted Phantomtec unboxing tool of the trade. Can't be a Tech Phantom without one of these for unboxings, of course. There it is. And let's get the D41 series case unboxed for you all. We are greeted with our 8-inch display secondary screen and everything in the box included, compatible with the JONSBO-D41 and D41 case. And there she is, D41 computer case with the non-screen panel installed. We're going to have to install that 8-inch panel subsequently, so it doesn't come installed on the case. Comes with your D41 computer case manual. I'm assuming there's a manual that's also associated with this LCD LED screen. There are some caveats like mentioned. It looks really clean. Panel-wise, everything seems to blend with the paint, so it's not an off paint job depending on the type of panel. And hopefully, as y'all can see, the ATX power supply has to be hidden in that sector just there. So that's something to look at because it goes up and down levels depending on what you're running with. I've checked the levels and all my equipment which needs to go inside it. all the hardware essentially, and it should check out on the right levels that I plan to use everything on. Yeah, there it is. Not much to be said. Unlike some other things, I'd probably say the steel could be a bit more sturdier on first glance, but beggars can't be choosers for the price. I'm super stoked, y'all. So thanks for joining us at Phantomtec. Hope you got something from this. If you got that buyer's envy, then this case might just suffice. So thanks for checking us out, and on the way out,
Subscribe at Phantomtec for the ultimate PC tech experience. Dive into the latest and most relevant tech info, in-depth reviews, unboxings, and hardware profiles. Join us for passionate rants about the gaming industry, and stay tuned for Phantomtec. We do tech stuff here. So connect with us across the web, and don't miss out on any updates by following us on all platforms and be part of the tech revolution at Phantomtec.
This is John Corner signing out.